roll call.
Blunier. Here. Hilliard. Here. Leach.
Here.
Mendel.
Here.
Newman.
Here.
Parrott. Here.
Won't you join me in the pledge of allegiance?
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Just I feel like I'm off a little bit.
Any public comment tonight? If not, the consent agenda tonight is the approval of the minutes, the regular meeting September 3rd, 2024, and the approval of the bills. If we could have a motion.
So moved. Second.
Any questions? Call the roll.
Blunier.
Yes.
Hilliard.
Yes.
Leach.
Yes.
Mendel.
Yes.
Newman.
Yes.
Parrott. Yes. Motion carries.
I only have one item on the agenda tonight. B is, we're not doing B, but A, reinstatement of Director of Fire and Emergency Services. We need a motion to take it off the table.
So moved. Second.
Call the roll.
Blunier.
Yes.
Hilliard.
Yes.
Leach.
Yes.
Mendel.
Yes.
Newman.
Yes.
Parrott.
Yes.
And I'll turn it over to legal counsel.
Just as a refresher, at the last meeting, the village president reported on the reasons for his removal of the Director of Fire and Emergency Services. It then becomes procedurally appropriate for the board to act on the question of his reinstatement by statute. If a supermajority of the board were to vote yay on reinstating him, the director would be reinstated to his office over the removal of the mayor. So a yay vote, a yes on this matter would be, yes, I'm in favor of reinstating Joe Kelly as Director of Fire and Emergency Services. A nay vote would say you do not want him reinstated. This is the last step in the procedural process of removing an appointed officer of the village.
So we have a motion first.
Yeah, motion's on the table, so you just, unless there's further discussion.
Do you have any questions or ready to vote? Call the roll.
Blunier.
No.
Hilliard.
No.
Leach.
No.
Mendel.
No.
Newman.
No.
Parrott.
No.
All right. The only other thing I have is under the Director of Public Works, the yard waste disposal program for fall 2024 will be open Saturday, October 19th till Sunday, December 1st from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. It will be closed the Friday after Thanksgiving. So the Friday, Thanksgiving and the Friday following would be closed. Same rules as applied other years. That's all I have. Village clerk?
I just have something to note that there is a spinal cord, it is Spinal Cord Injury Awareness Month, a local nonprofit, No Excuses, Your Excuse is Invalid is the name of the local nonprofit that raises money for those individuals that need adaptive or accessible playgrounds or things of that nature, and they try to raise money for individuals around the area that need assistance, maybe where insurance doesn't cover injuries and things that would put them, like one individual now was in an ATV accident, and they're attempting to raise money to pay for things that insurance is not. So they are having what they call the No Excuses Fun Run Walk, which is this Saturday out at Westwood Park. And registration starts at 10:15 in the morning. Would encourage everybody to go if this is something that interests you. Half of the money is going to their adaptive playground that they plan to put in town. So it's something that'll hit here in Morton and bring a lot of traffic here to Morton for individuals that need it, because we do not have this. So I wanted to let everybody know that that's going to happen this Saturday out at Westwood Park, kind of what it goes for, and just let everybody know, if you didn't know, that it is Spinal Cord Injury Awareness Month, so this plays right into it.
All right, thank you. Village Administrator isn't here. Chief of Police?
Nothing on agenda, Your Honor. I just wanted to provide Pumpkin Fest updates and recognize a couple of groups of people. The fest went off mostly without a hitch. It was pretty smooth. The people I want to recognize is Skip Toffer in the street department. They worked pretty hard all week long setting up, moving the Meridian barriers that we purchased earlier this year, getting those all in place and hardening up the grounds, which was remarkably impressive. that they got all that stuff in place and set up on time. And then the second group would be our own auxiliary within the police department. Their numbers are small, but they showed up mighty over the week, and they deserve that recognition as well. As far as the Meridian barriers, a lot of people asked us about those as they were coming up, and we kind of explained what they were, and a lot of people were impressed that we took the stance to put those out there. So kudos to you guys for buying those and letting us put those around the festival grounds.
Deputy Chief.
Yeah.
I think we talked briefly during the festival, and are the numbers, which what we ordered previously, are those sufficient, or do we need to maybe visit that area?
We could probably visit that later on. We were probably either roughly 10 short of covering everything, or I was talking with Kip earlier today that it may be more cost effective to just buy another gate and a few less of the single units. So we can talk about that later on. It was, a lot of people were very impressed by those, and that the money was spent on those. So.
And the auxiliary were all over the place.
They were, yes.
If you spending time at all, didn't take long to see them. So.
Yes, they kind of stick out in their bright track.
They're good, sharp-looking uniforms though, with the badge and that on.
I happened to be there when you were moving, well, firemen were moving them around under
Yeah.
you guys' direction, and that was pretty cool. I mean, very simple.
Yeah.
It was impressive, and
Yeah.
I appreciate the opportunity to be able to, I just happened to walk up there and they were
Yeah.
doing it, but it was great.
It's, they move remarkably quickly, especially to have a couple people doing it. It's, I thought they would be a lot more difficult, but no, the tools that they provide, they work well.
Thank you.
All right, Corporation Counsel,
Nothing tonight, Your Honor.
Director of Fire and Emergency Services.
The only thing I want to say tonight is that I want to thank our volunteers. We had a great group of guys volunteering every night up there at the festival. They got to use the Meridian barriers for the first time, and they worked smoothly. The parade day, we had them across Jefferson and Main Street within 10 minutes, and the Public Works did a really great job. So thank you to all the police and the Public Works also.
Thank you. Zoning and code enforcement, nothing tonight. Village trustees, does anyone have anything? If not, I have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.